Oh, hello there. Is it 28 degrees outside? Yes. Is the wind blowing like crazy outside? Yes. Am I freezing? Yes. But I saw this spot and I needed to come and make this video. So, if you are here for my February challenge, welcome back. I am in the month of February recording a video every day based on my analytics, and I have been outside and recording, and I love this spot. There are so many reasons why I love this spot, and I think I might record a video outside when I start going back to my normal content. I don't know yet, but it is freezing, and so that day is not today. But what I am here to talk about is my analytics. So if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all the things. Am I talking in the mic? I hope that I've been talking in the mic. Also, this video is going to be chaotic because the wind is blowing. It means my hair is going everywhere. It is literally 28 degrees outside. It is freezing. And I thought, you know what? This is a great time though for me to test this area because I love it. And I think it's going to continue to get prettier. It looks a little run down. It looks a little blah, but in my mind, like it's very like outside, very like in the elements. And so I wanted to try it. And for those of you that have been watching me every episode, you can see that I have my nails done and my hair is done and it's all curly and it's washed. Honestly, I don't really care when my hair is like curly. I just care about it being washed because when it's not washed, it's heavy and it's gross. But anyways, hair is done. I am back. I am outside. I am freezing. This was an awful idea, but I'm not going to end it now. So let me get into my analytics. This video probably won't be as long as my other ones have been because I'm actually freezing. This is actually crazy that I'm doing this. So also, if you haven't already, don't forget, I'm a mess. If you haven't already, don't forget to join my membership. I'm trying to get between 5 and 7 members, so there's that. And also, if you're watching all of my content but you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. That would be fantastic because there's a lot of people that are watching that are actually not subscribed to my channel, which is kind of weird. So I also took a screenshot again. So I don't know if you can hear me now that the wind is blowing, everything is shaking. So I took a screenshot. And here's what it says. It says NFL football highlights, which I obviously can't do because this is unedited. Off the Uprights football podcast. I love that. NFL teams that exceeded expectations. It kind of makes sense that I did that this is popping up because I think I did it. Yes, because I did one where it was like the worst teams of the year. So that kind of makes sense that popped back up. And so college football is better than the NFL. I think if you're a college football watcher, you do think college football is better than the NFL. But if you're an NFL watcher, you think NFL is better. I am a NFL fan. I love the NFL. So I don't know if I would say that, but I can understand the college appeal, the bands and all that. Women's football transfer news. That's interesting. College football championship game tonight. Not happening. So I'm just going to keep it simple here because I'm freezing. Okay, so we're going to do the NFL teams that exceeded expectations. And I am going to close this and I'm going to put my other hand in my pocket because this is unbearable. I cannot believe I'm crazy enough to attempt this. Okay, so NFL teams that exceeded expectations. So the first team that exceeded expectations this year, in my opinion, is the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos exceeded expectations not because they were in the playoffs, but because they looked good being in the playoffs. I wasn't sure what they were going to have. I wasn't sure what Bo Nix was going to do. For those of you that know this, I didn't really think very much of Sean Payton. And so he really proved me wrong. So that was kind of cool to see. So kudos to them. I wonder if the picture would be better. I've never done that before. Mid record, move the camera. So I think the Denver Broncos would be a team that exceeded expectations. I think somebody's taking out the trash, so you might hear them. I actually want to face this way because there is a forest out here, so I can actually see. And you all know I like to be distracted. So the Denver Broncos is one team that I will say exceeded expectations. And yes, my iPad is in between my legs, so that's why I'm like standing weird. So Denver Broncos. I would also say the Washington Commanders, if that is still their name. The Washington Commanders exceeded expectations 100%. Another team that I feel like exceeded expectations, although they didn't make the playoffs, in my opinion, was the Seattle Seahawks, because I don't know about you all, but I didn't think the Seattle Seahawks were going to be able to get to 10 wins. I am actually shocked that they were able to get to 10 wins. And so I think the Seattle Seahawks exceeded expectations. I thought the Seattle Seahawks were going to have a down year this year. So kudos to the Seattle Seahawks for doing what they did. So let's see. Seattle Seahawks Washington Commanders, Denver Broncos, and I will actually say the Buffalo Bills. I was impressed by Buffalo. I don't think Buffalo did anything exceptionally well per se. Like, I don't think they had anything that's like super exceeding or anything like that, but like they did well. They did well. I mean, they made it to the AFC championship game. I mean, because Lamar fumbled the bag, but Lamar didn't fumble the bag. Mark Andrews helped him, and you know that coaching staff is a joke. But that's an entirely different conversation for an entirely different day. So if I could pick 4 teams on who exceeded my expectations, I would say Washington Commanders, Denver Broncos, Buffalo Bills, and Seattle Seahawks would actually be the other team that I would say. Is there anybody else that I would say exceeded expectations? You know, I could say the Rams, but I'll just kind of leave them where they're at. The Texans did what I thought they were going to do. Yeah, those are kind of the teams that I'm thinking that really, in my opinion, exceeded expectations. So for those of you that are new here, this is February challenge, and I am freezing outside because I am an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but I like to challenge myself. It's so funny because the amount of people that are actually looking at me, like as they come and take their trash out, are like, is she serious? Like, what the F is wrong with her? And yes, I am serious. I am out here and I am out in the elements because I am committed. And honestly, I wanted to see if talking through this would actually help with the weather and make me feel warmer, because I was like working and moving and doing things like that. No, it actually has not made me feel better. I'm actually freezing. And so there's that. The other thing is too, is I haven't worn this jacket in a long time. So this jacket is actually really warm. So those are the 4 teams I'm going to go with, I believe. Nobody in the NFC North shocked me. Nobody in the AFC North shocked me. Nobody in the NFC South shocked me. Nobody in the AFC South shocked me. Yeah, those are going to be the 4 teams. So I am going to pick the Buffalo Bills, Seattle Seahawks, Denver Broncos, and the Washington Commanders. Those are going to be the teams that surprised me this year. And you know what's actually kind of funny? I'm going to say this, and I don't know. I am shocked how bad the Jacksonville Jaguars are. Like, that wasn't a point of this, but I'm just shocked at how bad they were this year. I don't know. The Jacksonville Jaguars, like, I didn't expect them to be great, but I didn't expect them to be as bad as they were. So they definitely didn't exceed my expectations. But anyways, I am going to end this video here because I am freezing. If you haven't already, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment on this video. And oh my gosh, it is brutal out here. If you live in the north and you're used to this weather and this is normal for you, God bless you. I don't know how you do this. I don't know how you tolerate this crap, but I could absolutely positively not do this. I do not want to live in this weather, but it is what it is. And I'm glad that I did this because I found this little cute spot and I wanted to test it out. And I'm going to move the camera one more time. Yeah, no. Anyways, okay. So yes, this is the February challenge. And yes, oh yeah, membership also, all of those things. Thank you so much for being here. And for those of you who have messaged me and said that you like that I'm doing outside stuff, my camera is now crooked. For those of you that have said you like me doing outside stuff, you want to see me do more outside stuff, the truth of the matter is I just might consider doing more outside stuff. But the video tomorrow, unless it gets to 80 degrees in Texas, I'm going to be inside because I am freezing and this is brutal. And I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. But I'm rambling. I am just rambling. I will end this video and I will see you soon in my next video. Brr.